Hey, my friends. A quick one. Oh, now I've gone all dark. A quick one this afternoon. I'm sitting in an airport terminal in Chicago, and I don't know if you can see. You can see an airport. You can't really see any planes, I don't think, at the moment. But anyways, um, inspiration is everywhere. I don't want to hear you're not inspired to create, not inspired to do your thing. It's everywhere. I'm sitting here and I'm writing notes madly. Um, for 2 hours now, I've been listening to a voice in the background say, "Caution, the moving walkway is ending." You hear that all the time with the movators, the people movers, and stuff like that. And suddenly it occurs to me, what if the moving moving walkway, thank you very much, what if the moving walkway actually ends? It doesn't just sort of return to where it was. What if it actually ends? What if it comes to a cliff and everybody just falls off the end? Okay, it's a stupid idea. It's a crazy idea. Who knows? Comedy. What are you going to do? The other thing, too, that I noticed was you can tell who I'm flying with because I saw these ominous obelisks with numbers and that type of thing. So immediately I started hearing the music, 2001: A Space Odyssey, also known as Zarathustra, and immediately started thinking of the warring chimpanzee tribes, which then led me to coming up with an idea about people waiting for a Southwest flight and then going to war because it's two factions, the A group and the B group, and they're both trying to get on the plane at the same time. Again, stupid idea. I also realized I'm at Midway Airport and did a little bit of math, did a little bit of Googling. It occurs to me that the Battle of Midway was not midway through the war for the U.S. It was actually about a quarter of the way through the war. I don't know why they haven't renamed it the Battle of Quarter of the Way. There's no ends of stupid ideas that you're surrounded by. You're hearing a cacophony right now of noise probably in the background unless it's got noise canceling. But you hear conversations, you hear people talking around you. It gives you fodder for stories that you might write. It gives you fodder for dialogue you might write for stories that have nothing to do with being in an airport. You take a look at the safety memo or whatever you want to call it, safety thing in the airplane, and suddenly you realize it's a graphic novel. There's no dialogue in it really, but it's a graphic novel of this incredible adventure film about a plane that keeps going down and all these people trying to figure out different ways of getting off the plane. Interestingly, the thing on the back of the seats that held that pamphlet or whatever you want to call it and the menu information about the plane, it had a little label on it that said literature only. It also held the barf bag. So I'm not making a statement about certain airlines. I'm not making a statement about certain regions of the country. But it does interest me that the barf bag is considered literature. I've read plenty of literature that kind of fits that bill. Inspiration is everywhere. You just have to be open to it. You just have to be willing to go with stupid ideas. You have to be willing to just keep an open mind, just absorb what's going on around you. Dumb ideas, whatever. They're ideas. They can crystallize into other things. So, don't tell me you're not inspired to do your thing. Don't tell me you're just not feeling it. You're not feeling it because you're not feeling it. You're choosing not to feel it. Right? If you're crazy, it happens. It comes to you. Right? God knows what else I will discover in the 2.5 more hours I have to wait in this 5-hour layover. I can't just go around eating everything because honestly, the food choices are not great here at Midway. That's my personal judgment. Apologies to Midway Airport. Anyways, go out, be inspired. Just open yourself to whatever's around you. Crazy stuff is out there, and it helps if you're a little crazy with it. Take care. Have a good weekend. I'm gonna have a safe flight. Thank you.